This is a racing game I have never played before. I didn't have an Xbox 360 and it was something I was actually always super curious about. Welcome, my friends, to Bizarre Creations PGR 4. You know, the best thing about becoming an adult is you get adult money and adult ability, so you can do things like play games and buy things you could never have experienced before. Now, Bizarre Creations, you might be like, oh, I know those, and if you don't, they made this game. Yes, Blur. Oh, what an incredible, amazing game. I really, really wish we got the second one that we knew was gonna happen. I hate you, Activision. Oh, it's so painful! Let's get down to it then. So, welcome to PGR 4. I'm actually gonna jump. Oh, we choose, yeah, let's go for the male. And, oh, we get to choose our locale. Britannia! But you can even change the suit colors and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. So, we've got arcade mode, Gotham career, time attack, and custom match. Let's, you know what, straight away, let's jump into arcade mode. But they have chapters. How is this arcade mode? Let's jump straight into an eliminator race in the city of London. I know London. Let's check it out. Her Majesty's Pledge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go then. My first race in PGR 4. Now, to get this to emulate properly is kind of difficult, but we managed to actually get it to work pretty well, which is so awesome. And look at this. Big Ben. We're on our way to Her Majesty's to the palace. The lady herself is getting a pleasure from these cars flying down the damn road. Damn right she is. My God, this is quick. This is great. So you get points and stuff just like... This is kind of what I wanted to talk about, actually. So I noticed a lot of similarities between this game and a few others. And actually, I did some research so I can actually tell you where a lot of the studio people went after they built this game. Because, of course, Bizarre Creations, well, not long after, we know made Blur. They then made a 007 game, and then they were completely destroyed from the earth. And I'm kind of left wondering why this didn't become Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport. It's the same feeling I kind of get with Drive Club versus Gran Turismo. Oh man, the first person. The sounds are so good. Holy! Break! As we mentioned, both this and Blow were made by Bizarre Creations. They were owned by, well, not owned, but majority held by Microsoft, which is why they made these PGR games. Microsoft held the PGR name. Basically, think of it kind of like they had a nice big influence on the studio at the time. Therefore, they got them to make PGR, which is pretty cool. Well, then Activision took over, took control of Bizarre Creations, and that's why everything then became, well, Activision published. There's even bikes in the damn game. What the hell? This is gonna be terrifying. I'm kind of scared. Oh, the bikes sound good. Oh, they feel... Well, they feel like bikes. Oh my God. Wait, can you actually see them falling? Oh, look at the hand and stuff. He's telling them to move. Oh, pass him. I'm guessing more so let me go past. Can you actually see the driver like fall off the bike? Because that might be one of the first games I've realized that actually has that. Let's do it. Oh! You can! So some of the developers actually reformed a studio known as Lucid Games. They actually made Destruction All-Stars. They actually were apparently working on a new Twisted Metal game, though that may have been cancelled. And you may also know about Evolution Studios. A lot of people, just by geographically alone, actually also worked for Evolution Studios, and that's why you might notice this looks and feels maybe a bit familiar. I see Drive Club as PlayStation's version of PGR 4 just many, many years late. In fact, I think Drive Club, being, you know, a newer game and all, it's better. Like, this is a 360 game, let's be real. But the fact of the matter is, they had their own Drive Club before Drive. It's just kind of funny. They all just kind of whoosh around. It's something you might have noticed watching my videos. So it's all well and good checking out the custom races and just jumping into some high-end cars, but I want to see they've got basically an arcade progression, a career mode as well. So 2 career modes in this game, and it's actually got like a little introduction and stuff with it. That's pretty cool. So this is the amateur racing. Oh my God, this is... I'm getting... As someone that hasn't played these games, because I was on the PlayStation side initially, I'm getting proper Drive Club from it. Welcome to Gotham Career. Climb to the #1 spot. You ready? Yes, I'm going to go on normal difficulty. And it's got a calendar system. Ah, this now I'm feeling like a bit of juiced inspiration. So do we have to buy cars in this game, or is it a situation like Drive Club where you just kind of pick the car that you want? It seems like... Oh, no, you do need to buy them. With, like, kudos, but pretty cool. So we've got a career to progress through. We're doing the Asia Amateur Race. My goodness, I don't know why they end up killing so many friends. It really pains me. I mean, of course they managed to get 4 games out of this, but I've got to say instantly, by comparison, I can see that Forza was definitely keeping this game in mind when they were developing it. Competition within your own platform is properly, you see the Mad Cats logo there? Well, it's just needed. You need competition. If this doesn't scream that Forza, you got to try and beat us, I don't know what. The detailed interiors, the really good cockpit cam. This might be one of the best cockpit cameras. That absolutely is. I'm not even going to deny it. It's absolutely one of the best cockpit cameras that exists on this era of games. It's got enough motion, it's got enough feel. Even the third-person camera. This is something that even Gran Turismo to this day fails at, in my opinion, is the camera and the sense of speed and the feel. Again, this is very clearly not a simulator game by any stretch, and well, neither was Forza kind of at the time. It was pretty solidified in this era. So you can see why Forza kind of won over this. It had the similar handling model. Both games were very similar. There's no point in having 2 games the exact same. But if you compare this to today, say Drive Club, and what we have in Forza now, there's definitely room for both. But they went the blur route, and to be honest with you, the blur route was probably the best way they could have gone, is to properly make it more different. But unfortunately, well, they were binned off before they could make the second one. And what's really just painful but hilarious is that Microsoft ended up buying Activision, so we now own the rights to Blur as well as PGR, and they're gonna bin them off. Like, they do plan to bin off many IPs over the next while. And this is why, this is why monopolies are terrible. PlayStation, Microsoft, Activision, especially you, Embracer Group, monopolies are terrible. No one should do it. We lose incredible games like this. This is awesome. God bless emulation for allowing us to actually enjoy these games. There's so much to them. So much depth to them. Even some of the noises and stuff. I get Forza, I get Drive Club. Whoa, this man's trying to spin me out. And the game looks great. Now, this is actually running at 720p right now. I'm having to use all kinds of scaling and things to try and make it look a little bit better, because the game is a bit of a struggle to actually get working properly on emulators, but of course it still looks better than the 360 version natively would. But this is running at 720p. You can, I don't know, you can see the blur feel is kind of actually there. Oh, I love going back on these old games. Games is my focus, okay? As much as I love car games specifically on this channel, I feel like games like this is why PC versions of games need to come out. They just need to, because it preserves them in a way that is just, I won't say impossible, because I've been playing a decompiled version of Jack 2 recently, but it's why I demand, and I'm so happy that all Xbox games are coming to PC. It kind of solidifies their existence, because one day when the console doesn't work anymore, we've still got the files somewhere. Oh, but the DRM's in play. We'll rip it out. We'll make that work if, like the crew, it is worth doing so. Man, I'm actually getting mushed by this. Oh wait, there's 3 laps. I think I got a chance still. There you go. Yeah. Yes! Come on! Speed and power! Oh, you are so dead, mate. I'm gonna draft you a little bit. I get some points for it. I don't know if I actually... Sorry! Sorry! I'm not sorry. Oh, this is gone! Why? I want more. Why did they have to kill it? Why did they kill all the best games? Okay, Need for Speed's still alive, so... Racing games just used to be a massive showcase. They used to be the biggest in terms of games that you could sell a system with, but that's just kind of not a thing anymore. The fact that this game looks so good, of course, is because it's a closed track racer. At this point in time when this game came out, you know, at launches of consoles, there were always racing games. It just seems to have changed these days, because they don't show an incredible, massive amount of detail over anything else. That closed track racer bias of where closed tracks look better because there's less surrender you kind of have to render further and further and further now. And we're kind of at that law of diminishing return. But the fact is, this is holding up today. No lie. Oh, this is a rolling start. Breakthrough. Beat 10 checkpoints to aim for maximum coup. Okay, so I'm just kind of a bit shocked, to be honest with you. I wasn't really expecting it to be so Drive Club. Oh, Drive Club to be so this, obviously. Clearly, insane amounts of inspiration. But Drive Club is genuine. It's one of those, like, if you haven't played Drive Club, say you were on the Xbox side of things at the time, I get it. I was on the PlayStation side of things on this. It just makes you realize how many times developers are just, their time and effort and energy is wasted because of incompetence from a publisher. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. It's painful. Genuine and painful. The fact that some games are releasing always online these days. These are the things I think about when I come back to these games. Is anyone else? It's like the state of this industry, wasting so much money and effort. And it is possibly one of the most wasteful industries in entertainment to exist. Yes, it is the biggest in terms of making the monies, but it is so insanely wasteful. Like, just focus for at least a few years. It genuinely feels like it's being run by damn children sometimes. It's painful. It's frustrating. And the better the games are, the more painful and frustrating it is. So this one is seemingly like a checkpoint race. You've got to pass as many checkpoints as you possibly can before the time runs out. Sorry. So it's kind of a time attack, because you do get more time as you pass through the checkpoints and stuff. Ooh. Second place, baby. Second place, baby. Oh, I got this. Me and the cozzer. Me and the cozzer. Oh, what an awful corner. Come on. We got 10 seconds left. I need 11 checkpoints to... Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Easy does it. Creative race types. We appreciate creative race types. Oh my god, can I make this one? Can I get a 12? Can I get a 12? Yes! Oh, he's done it. Whoa, what happened to my window screen? What in the drive? Finished. I'm finished. And that, my friends, is the actual end of the first set of events we've done in the Gaza. We're probably done in... Is that quite a high-end car to be jumping in for an Xbox 360 game? 20,000 in the championship. Absolutely mashed the competition. But, and there we are. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and it's got like a leaderboard. It's got like a blacklist. So in the PGR shop, you spend your kudos through your career ranked online matches. Yeah. So you can get... Wait, what's this? So this is a vehicle pack. Oh, you pay for packs with the money you earn in the game. There's a British pack, tiny tracks. Wait, is that a track pack? 16 tiny tracks? Oh, this is cool. And there you go. You get an idea of where you are. So the next championship race available today. Definitely juiced. And moving on to Tokyo. Oh, what a noise. Hey, yo, guys, chill out. Wow. The sounds are so good. The feel of it is really nice. It's definitely an arcade racer, but it's confidently an arcade racer. It's got that line of the older games where I think Forza Motorsport 4 definitely had a more confident handling in terms of, like, it was leaning a little bit more. You have a bit more depth to the handling. These cars are very, very basic. I'd say they even had more depth in Blur, which is quite fascinating considering the game went for a less realistic approach. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. Of course, it does like the customization and things like that, but for the... I'm going to be honest, at the time when Drive Club came out, I was one of those that didn't really understand why it wouldn't have customization and, oh, it's just another closed track racer, but it's not a simulator. I wanted it to be Gran Turismo, but then it came out and what is going on? But honestly, I was put in my place. I was told otherwise. I was fixed. I figured out my wrongs and I sorted myself out a little bit. You know, I learned. I learned a lesson, and this has definitely taught me a lesson. This game. There's definitely a lot more to check out, and I definitely need to do so. My driving is so inconsistent in this game. I was doing well, and now I'm doing rubbish. It makes no sense. There's only one thing that could be the cause. It's the car. Clearly, I have the skill. Let me know, did you play PGR4 when it came out? And check out this if you like older games.